welcome back to the episode of Last Now to Survival the Day we return. This guy kind of just saw me spread some vitamin P, which is a little bit weird, but hello, hey, over there, help me please. Well, sure thing, Mr. Survivor. I'll be over there in just 1 minute because no better way to start off an event than by potentially keep up or running out of time. Okay, Mr. Survivor, come on. Are you guys gonna be mugging me or are you guys getting attacked? Oh, woo! They're being attacked by zombies today, which means that we can just look on as innocent bystanders while they do all the work, slowly die, and then we steal their stuff. Holy guacamole, they got a lot of stuff coming their way. But as they are in the middle of clearing out this horde, there is something else in the most recent update that just dropped the other day that we need to go over today, and that is going to be this little thing in the bottom hand corner, the Battle Pass Season 1 of some sort that has just been introduced. And there's a little bit more than meets the eye with it, and we're going to be breaking that down as soon as these guys hopefully get overrun by some more zombies. There you go. You guys, you go have some fun over there, you young little whippersnappers. So I don't know, they'll probably die to the zombies and then we'll steal their stuff and all that. But in this battle pass that was introduced, this is something that was added in the most recent update. Despite the fact the most recent update was for the most part just a Sector 7 multiplayer update, they did include this interesting little tidbit over here, which appears to be some sort of a battle pass. And well, from literally every other game in existence, the way that battle passes works are kind of similar to the survival guide that you are able to do at the beginning of things. Okay, they're attacking another zombie horde. It's kind of similar to the battle pass, or whatchamacallit, to the survival guide that we kind of start out the game with, because when you start out the game, you do have access to that survival guide where you have a variety of missions and stuff that you knock out, you gain points, and you gain rewards. So it looks like they're finally going to be adding in something like that, except something for us experienced players, not just a survival guide for the beginners, but no, it appears that this is going to be available to everyone level 15 and up. And not just that, it is going to be available in the very next update. Star, what in Tarnation are you talking about? Well, from some of the things that we are seeing over here, that's a very easy thing to deduce, because some of the unique rewards that this battle pass, the first season of it, will be having involve some things that we know for a fact are going to be in that very next thing. So let's go ahead and start breaking this puppy down. And what better place than with the puppy, the Corgi, which is the exact same dog that we know is going to be available in the next update, because just a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, Kafir released a trailer that they later then detailed as being a trailer teasing the first of the 2 massive single player updates coming to Last Day on Earth this summer. And we can actually see inside, or like on the deck of the crashed ship, which is actually an old event that was removed from the game, but seems to be returning as well due to its presence in this teaser trailer. On top of it, there is this little Corgi, this adorable little pupper, the exact same pupper that we are seeing in Season 1 of the Battle Pass, which we do know to be coming soon. And not just that, later on in the trailer, you do also end up seeing some sort of a new motorcycle design, or some sort of a motorcycle skin, or maybe even some sort of an entirely new motorcycle, just like in the Battle Pass. Now, it's not exactly the same. The Battle Pass appears like it has a couple of different skins, and I'm not 100% sure if this is for the default chopper, because that does look like a little bit of a juice chopper as well. And potentially what we are seeing over here in the Battle Pass is actually going to be a like entirely new type of chopper, or potentially skins for that entirely new type of chopper. But nonetheless, this Battle Pass is aligning very nicely with some of the things we know to be being teased for that very next update. And especially once we take into account this little thing over here, that's when things get extra, holy guacamole, English is hard, extra interesting. A new set of biker armor appears to be being teased, with both some sort of a bandana and a motorcycle helmet, in addition to other things, and potentially a mannequin of some sort, because this might be a mannequin that we are able to put down at base, kind of similar to the one that we do have. But the big thing is the armor that mannequin is wearing. So new armor appears to be coming in this battle pass, and not just that, as we have kind of started to establish, this battle pass is likely going to coincide with that very next update that we are going to get, due to like a lot of the similarities that we are seeing, and especially once we take into account some of the new information that came out today. There was a little bit of a tidbit where Kafir said the world has not always been like this. It wasn't invaded with zombies, that we didn't have to survive day by day. We've got a few stories to launch in a series of comics about the last days of civilization, you know, before the events related to the last day on Earth took place. This issue will tell you the origin story of the bikers camp. Hold on. The bikers camp. What is the bikers camp? That's not something in the game. You might be like, Star, you're at a bikers camp right now. No. This is called a rest stop. There is no such location known as a bikers camp. Now, the actual video itself, you guys can go and check out just a little bit of like a comic book kind of showing as like a teaser or something, but they say the origin story of the bikers camp. Usually an origin story is kind of like the backstory to something within the game. But there's no bikers camp within the game yet. There's nothing like a bikers camp. The closest thing is the rest stop, but that's just a rest stop. This is not a bikers camp. But once we start kind of taking into account some of the things that do appear to be coming in that very next update, and in addition to that, what this appears to be teasing and talking about, this bikers camp, it does start to appear that this next update will be containing some sort of a biker camp location and bikers faction, which is likely where this armor is going to originate from, where we are going to be getting new motorcycle skins and potentially that new motorcycle teased within the trailer that we were talking about detailing this forthcoming update. And that would explain a lot of what this pass has, because from the looks of it, this pass is going to have multiple seasons, and likely these seasons are going to coincide with new content coming to the game, because that's oftentimes how these battle passes tend to work in all the different games that they exist. Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, freaking you name it. Like, every game's getting a battle pass at this point, and it tends to coincide with the newest content. And given some of what we've been able to deduce about this forthcoming update, we know we're going to be getting 2 major single player updates this summer, and it does appear that this biker stuff is going to be a big part of the first one from everything that is going down. And not just that, potentially this could somehow be the bikers camp or the bikers faction or something like that, tied into how we have to acquire the ATV transmission for repairing our ATV and ultimately having access to the swamp portions that of the map, the swamps that are going to be being added to the western portions of the map. Since we do need a functioning ATV that requires an ATV transmission, currently there's nowhere to get the ATV transmission, but a new location would be a perfect place for that. And I mean, a bikers camp, given what we are seeing over here, the fact that this is a lot of signs pointing towards this coming within the next update. We've already seen some of this biker stuff being teased for the next update. It does appear like the bikers and just like are going to be a big part of what is to come. And from some of the stuff that we have been able to break down from the roadmap and all that, it is likely that the ATV and swamp portions are going to be included in this update as well, from a lot of what has been being teased. And the fact that Kafir has said that these 2 huge major single player updates coming this summer are going to be huge and encompass enough content to equal about 3 to 4 of the usual sized updates we get. I'd say getting some new choppers, getting a new dog, getting our new whatchamacall, whatever these freaking bikers have going on at their biker location, and then on top of that, whatever that ATV and swamp will lead us to in the west. That seems like a pretty huge content update that is lining up pretty well. Not to mention what appears to be, as we were going over a little bit earlier, the return of the wrecked ship event, dude. Like, this is some absolutely nutty things that we got coming our way that I cannot wait to go ahead and sink our teeth into. Because the wrecked ship, it was honestly such a fun event to go to, and I hated seeing the fact that they ultimately like got rid of it, and it just kind of like, you know, the event itself went extinct. It just stopped appearing, but it appears that it might be making a return, and maybe this is the interesting thing. Could it somehow be that the bikers have made and built this camp that they're talking about around the wrecked ship? Because that would actually be pretty freaking cool. And the slowness of my chopper is not very cool. This is anti-cool. This is no bueno. But that is a lot of stuff that does seem interesting, and just given what we have been seeing as of late, like, you do need to admit, a lot of what's been coming out lately does have this kind of huge central biker theme going along with it, and especially this kind of what they're starting off this new teaser with, this kind of origin stories of these things that Last Day on Earth has. We don't have a bikers camp yet, man. That's just too much of a quinky dink. Like, how can you have an origin story for something that's not even in Last Day on Earth, you know? Because that's what origin stories do. They explain the origins of things, but we didn't even know that a bikers camp existed until they brought it up in the very tease that they were saying today. And given the fact that this forthcoming single player update is due pretty soon, since they have said that they do want to release these 2 massive single player updates during the summer, and the summer has about roughly another 2 months or so in it, meaning within the next month or so, we would likely be getting the first of those, which is going to be this kind of biker one that we are talking about, followed by that second one, which is likely to encompass, and oh dear mama, I'm starving. Let's go ahead and num on a little bit of that food, but which is more likely to encompass the outposts and settlers present on the roadmap because, you know, we're taking a lot of this stuff away from as well the roadmap that Kafir has been doing a pretty good job of following so far as well, I must admit. And let's go ahead and just kind of grab the last of the good loot that these dead guys have, and then we make our way over to police station today because we got a little bit of a bone to pick over there. And where's the last dead guy? Is he on? He's under like this freaking giant stockpile of zombies. Ah, Jabus. Oh, there we go. I found him. He didn't really have anything good, so I'll go ahead and kind of toss some of that extra stuff away. These boots literally, dude, like if I hit a pebble, if I accidentally kick a pebble too hard, those boots are just going to disintegrate. So that's a bit of a no-go. Let's go ahead and num on a little bit of water. We got that at our disposal, and we have collected a little bit of gasoline. And did I check what was within this bag? No. Let's see what's in the bag, and then let's make our way over to the police station. But seriously, y'all, this is such an interesting turn of events because, like, some sort of a new biker location, an entire new, like, biker faction. Like, bro, that's gonna be so freaking cool. Not to mention the whole kind of thing that this battle pass just kind of means in general, because it literally says season 1 in the battle pass, meaning that there are more seasons to come, and that just kind of more perfectly, like, dude, it just makes so much sense for the seasons to coincide with new content updates and just kind of, like, you know, stay in theme with them. And given a lot of what we have been going over today, it does appear like that's gonna be a big part of this. This is gonna be kind of like a battle pass, like season 1, to coincide with the first of these massive single player updates. And let me just say, there's some other really nice rewards to be had over here, like 5 C4, 2 tactical backpacks, couple of coins, some of the better guns in the game. Ooh, grenade launcher. Oh, Kafir, you dogs. I like the fact that it appears that the grenade launcher is somehow guaranteed in this battle pass. That's gonna be big, and of course, some steel plates always go a long way, especially for me. I need some steel plates to be able to freaking, whatchamacall. I gotta upgrade some more storage and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we got a double raid coming up for today. Let's not forget that. And just to kind of go and kind of further showcase for y'all that I'm not crazy, this is not a biker's camp. This is not a chopper, like something. It's literally just called a rest stop. It requires a chopper, but this is a rest stop. This is not a biker's camp. This is not like a glorified camp of some sort. This is just a rest stop. Like, they just need some rest, they're grabbing a rest, and then they're getting out of there, because they ain't no one trying to stay in the middle of like an unfortified place. But dude, I'm really excited for what this battle pass could be meaning for the future as well. And we need to see too, it says level 15 is required, which is going to be cool that this is going to be kind of alongside the survival guide, because, you know, the survival guide was such an awesome thing to have certain quests you could do, and that's likely the way that this battle pass is going to work as well, that they are going to give you certain objectives, likely in theme with whatever the update is, which, like I'm saying, is where the whole kind of like biker and chopper theme does start to come into play. We'll likely be getting quests for some of that jazz, in addition to just kind of like some other quests. I'm guessing it's going to be working very similar to the survival guide, since that's kind of how we have seen it work in the past. And the survival guide pretty much worked like a battle pass as well. Like, it was very similar to what a battle pass would be like in most games. So the fact that now we're gonna have the survival guide as a beginner, and then on top of that, we will also have access to these season passes that are going on. The big question, hey, that's what I like to see. The big question though is, will there be a paid version of this battle pass? And if so, which of these rewards are going to be in the paid version and which ones are going to be in the free version? Because all it says is level 15 is required, but I could definitely see there being a paid version. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm just not sure what would be on the free side of this thing, because like they're only teasing this stuff, which I guess is probably just gonna be the best of the best that you could get out of the battle pass, in addition to these 2 new chopper skins, that super dope armor and a little corgi. But it is gonna be interesting to see, especially how much they do potentially charge for like a pro version of the battle pass, and just how long this battle pass could be, because the survival guide has 60 tiers of prizes, but this stuff, especially the fact that it's gonna be like a season thing, I don't know how long it's gonna be. That's another thing to keep our eyes and ears peeled for, and especially, dude, keep our eyes and ears peeled for future seasons where we'll be able to get more unique rewards and all this stuff. So I'm very excited for this to start out, and dude, hopefully there's some dang good rewards. But the fact that there's a freaking guaranteed grenade launcher, that's already a pretty good start, because the grenade launcher, let me just say, is probably one of my favorite freaking things to have on my Kalashnikov. Dude, it adds damage, it adds like everything you would want to have added. Like, what, there are no complaints. Holy guacamole, that brawler's going absolutely ham, egg, and cheese with his dance moves over there. But yeah, with the grenade launcher, no complaints from me, besides the occasional blowing myself up. There's always a little bit of a worry, but that's always gonna be a worry regardless, you know. Let's go testing over here. Hello, riot zombie, granata! Yeah! God dang it! He put his shield up. I was trying to have an experiment. You are embarrassing me on national... this isn't TV. National internet. International internet. Boom. Roasted, except I'm kind of roasting myself because he's just embarrassing me on an even bigger stage. All right, you, my friend, I saw you in half now. Glad we were able to come to this agreement. Please, ow, stop hurting me. Just die and give me these freaking cards and stuff like that. But I thought it'd be cool to check out the police station. It's not a place that we've really given too much love as of late, so I thought we could do a quick little pit stop, knock out a couple of waves over within the courtyard, and then we'll make our way over to that double raid that we do have lined up for today. But I would love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below regarding your guys' thoughts on the season pass. Future season passes coming our way, not to mention the increasing kind of biker theme that appears to be building for the first of these massive single player updates that we are expected to get. And not just that, I'd love to hear from y'all what you guys think about this potential bikers camp that they are starting to tease up, and what that might end up meaning, how that might end up playing out, and what we could do at such a camp. Besides, I'm guessing maybe, ooh, piece of candy. I like what I'm seeing there. But besides likely be able to unlock more choppers and stuff like that, potentially upgrade some choppers, I don't know. And that kind of does make things interesting, because this bikers camp might be the new go-to location for us to bring our chopper in. But all in all, so many cool things coming up with this freaking biker camp, and all these new armors and stuff that they're teasing, potential new choppers, not like new chopper skins to go along with those new choppers, freaking all sorts of jazz that I absolutely cannot wait for, and I'm incredibly hyped for, and I'm guessing that maybe y'all saw you in half a little bit hyped for as well. So let me know how hyped you are for this stuff. What seems the most exciting out of everything that we have broken down and gone over today? And not just that, let's not forget, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on how these things might be playing out, and your guys' thoughts on, you know, potential ways that these things could be implemented, how that crashed ship, for example, could end up playing out in addition to some of these other things that we have been going over. So make sure to go ahead and drop that type of stuff in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $12 at your touch place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure that like button, make sure to subscribe, and that'll let you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday. As also, make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. That does help you guys stay in the loop on, in case you guys have not already. Make sure to give some of those other videos going up a look, whether it be an existing series you've never given a chance, or a brand new game you're seeing uploaded for the very first time. We're always checking out all sorts of awesome survival games, free survival games, mobile survival games, survival up the freaking wazoo. And if y'all like Last Day on Earth, there's a great chance you will be loving these other games that we are checking out, because I'm like, you guys know me, I love the bejesus out of Last Day on Earth, and well, let me just say that love definitely does spread to some other survival games, and I genuinely think you guys will enjoy the bejesus out of some of these. So give some of the other videos a chance, and you might find some series that you thoroughly enjoy, some series that you start keeping up with, or maybe even a series you like so much you go and cop the game itself and start keeping up with your own adventures inside of that jazz. And that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information as well. As soon as I type new info does come out about the game, such as that, which came out today, not only are we spreading that info to your guys' eyes and ears, but just like we are today, we are connecting all the dots possible with all of this information that does come out to give us the clearest look at the future of Last Day on Earth, what to expect out of the future of Last Day on Earth, when to expect the future of Last Day on Earth, what these future updates will contain, how these future updates could play out, what features these future updates will have, new locations, new enemies, new bosses, new weapons, new anything. If there is something new, we are breaking it down and spreading that info to y'all's eyes and ears. And not just that, as soon as the updates themselves do come out, we're checking out every single little thing that they do have to offer. Those new locations, those new enemies, those new bosses will all be being, god dang it, Riot Zombie, put that shield down, will all be being shown off to the fullest of their capacity. And I got a whole stockpile of loot I am ready to blow through, whether that involves building new things, constructing vehicles so we could ride them around, and for example, the ATV, drive it over the swamp zone. Probably won't be the cheapest thing in the world, but we're gonna break down every single little thing we can do. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Riot Zombie. Jesus, I sent a shield flying. We're gonna break down everything you can do to build up the ATV, the best ways of getting, for example, that ATV transmission, where to get that ATV transmission, and all that type of jazz. Like, long story short, when this bikers camp comes out, we are going over there absolutely ASAP to have some fun. And of course, with these updates, we always have an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time and just make sure to cover everything that they have so you guys know what to expect out of the updates and so you guys and gals are prepared. Ooh, dude, we're getting some pretty dang good stuff out of some of these lootsicles. But so you guys are prepared for the updates and you guys know what to expect and you can be as ready as possible and know which things might be worth checking out, which things maybe might not be worth killing, what like enemies might be worth sneaking past, which ones do you want to try and kill, whether it be for EXP or the potential loot that they can drop. At the end of the day, we just going ham, egg, and cheese on these new updates. And oh, we about to go ham, egg, and cheese on this zombie officer and saw you in half. God dang it! Don't survive my saw blade! How could you? But now that we are about to be entering the junkyard, we will be taking off our fabled snorkel mask because I've been just growing accustomed to it, man. I love having that mask on my face. It's a dang good feeling, and I've just been kind of rocking it a little bit. So, yeah, there we have that. And then, let's see just how many waves we could blow through before our time of doom comes, because the first couple of waves should be pretty easy peasy nonetheless. So hello zombie officers, goodbye zombie officers, and let's just see how far we can go. We'll pick up the scraps and hopefully start working our way. I seriously want to get a freaking purple thingamabob. I want to get a purple card crate. That's what they're called. I want to get me a purple one of those because you know that they have some good loot inside and I want to get some of the good loot, baby. All right, zombie officers, yo, let's back it up a little bit. Let's take out some of the Vika ones. There we go. And then we are left with this guy over here who has broken the first of my pistols. Not very nice. Only 3 bodies so far dropping stuff. That hurts. That hurts. How could you do that to me? That's not nice. But we do have a little bit of shotgun rain, which is very nice. We got some band-aids we could use up in addition to a little bit of food. Bring us back up to pretty much the maxi. Hello! How y'all doing? I got some shotgun rain to spread Joe guys' way. A brawler. Then we got a mode down on the lickety split. God, I love me a little bit of this mini Uzi action. This thing just never gets old. The fact that we can spit out so many bullets so quickly with like minimal recoil. Oh, we have modded our Uzi to be a nice E. That was awful. Oh, that, Jesus. We're pretty much just gonna be blowing through the rest of our weapon stockpile and seeing just about how much damage we can do before it is time to dipski-daddly-doo! Oh, baby, the first of the explosive zombies has started to appear. Let's just get prepared to skedaddle on out of there. That guy was trying to yell at me! I do not appreciate your attempted yells. It is not very nice, but this mini Uzi. Oh, you guys are seeing just how nice this puppy is. And the bodies are starting to stack up. We're seriously not getting a lot of bodies, dude. I am disappointed. Shotgun rain! I am appointed. The opposite of disappointed, because shotgun rain always makes me appointed. All right, let's take out this hungry chomper over there. Oh, baby, they're about to whale a couple too many shots on me. We got that guy dead, explosive zombie. I kill you. Not even gonna let you blow up. You don't even get the satisfaction of that. Let's take out the zombie officer over here and mow down the rest of y'all. Okay, the bodies are starting to pack up. Like I'm saying, we're not gonna grab anything until we are done with this jazz, just to try and be as oh my god, I sent his head flying. Just be as productive with this stuff as humanly possible. Zombie officer, if you could die, buddy, I just want to kill that brawler. There we go. And now we have a riot zombie left. Dude, I feel like the mini Uzi might be like the best gun for this. I have never mowed through these waves like I am right now. To be fair, though, I usually tend to not, like, I haven't really been using a lot of rifles until recently when we finally got these bad boys upgraded to some of their better combinations, because since then, oh, baby, we have been having a dang good fun time. Shotgun rain to you, and oh, no, that could have been bad. Could have been bad. Oh, baby, don't yell at me. That could have been bad, because I don't think we can heal during that yell process. There we go. Goodbye to you. He goes to yell again. You go to go boom. I go away. Please don't corner me, brawlers. Oh, baby, shotgun rain. Shotgun rain. That was the clutchest critical I could have asked for out of shotgun rain. Let's freaking go. Alrighty then. From there, we still got, we'll switch over to some pistol drizzle. We got our band-aids over there, a little bit of beans, and let's just continue blowing through all that we got. Bada bing, bada boom. Zombies, please, come towards me. I have your doom awaiting. Same with you, brawler. You also gotta die. Oh, no. These guys are gonna be going boom, and the hungry chomper. Stop eating me. I'm not a donut, and I hate the fact that you heal from my shots. That is not nice. How dare you literally take a chunk out of me and use it to heal? That is just rude. At least the riot zombie's over here being all nice. He's not putting his shield up. Thank you for your cooperation, riot zombie. I highly appreciate it. Now then, back to your regularly scheduled shot, a gun, a rain. That got like 2 enemies. Definitely did not time that shot as well as I could have. Oh my god! It's a brawler and a freaking police zombie in one. Is anyone seeing this? They are literally on. Look at this. What is this abomination of a zombie we're witnessing? It's like a half and half. Oh my God, it's the Arnold Palmer of zombies. Ah! I've never been so horrified by an Arnold Palmer. Back it up. Oh my God, okay. They have separated. Bless up. The Hungry Chomper got too slow, and his Brawler brethren is just like, psych, bro, I'm not waiting for you. Bless up for that, because that was horrifying. Because that abomination, I should say, was literally able to get 2 hits off on us at a time, and we pretty much had to shoot 2 enemies. Like, that was just like incredibly hard, having to fight like the wombo combo of that stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, the boom has occurred, so let's just don't do too much damage to me. I just want to try and get this explosive zombie to go boom, because yeah, oh, there we go, we got the first one going boom. I really wish that they could damage each other with these explosions, man. That would make the police station so much more reasonable. And let's get him into his boom state. Let's finish you off, and then my weapon is broken. See, this is not good. Luckily, we got I'll just use the rest of this Kalashnikov 47! And it broke just in the nick of time. Oh, I did not mean to loot your body. I've kind of been saving these for a little bit later. And, all right, we're left with our last 2 guns, and I mean, that thing's about to, I don't really, maybe if there's like 1 riot zombie left over, we'll use that. Otherwise, I don't know if I want to whip out a such low durability saw blade mace. That's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Alrighty, zombies, here's Johnny. Oh, baby, shotgun rain. Oh, my guacamole. That is a lot of enemies that we have. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead, heal up. Granata! Back it up out of there. How did everyone survive that? You what, mate? Yo, they all have like 26 health, bro. Are you serious right now? So 1 shot apiece, and they're going to be looking like a freaking chain reaction of fireworks, baby. Easy claps, boys. Easy claps. Back on the Band-Aid life, and send them in. Dude, if we could get like the 20 waves, that would not be too shabby, I must say. All right, though, this is looking a bit shabbier because, well, our freaking grenade launcher ability does not regenerate as quickly as some of our other ones, which is very unfortunate because I like regenerating it. Okay, and there we go. We got that last little riot zombie. Prime opportunity for us to take this saw blade mace and saw your booty in half. Okay, he's still alive. You want to die, buddy? Oh, ow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Woo! Nothing like breaking a saw blade mace on a zombie's head. That is the definition of satisfaction. Our SWAT armor's still holding up kind of decently. Let's get a little bit more bandage in there. Dude, it feels like 1 band-aid after every wave. That's been about doing it. It's been like the magic number. Granata! That's not a granata, but you know what I mean. Granata! Oh, bless up. As long as we survive that, we're good to go. I think, yeah, a couple people died. We got that guy going boom. That guy, no boom for you. That is what I say about this. And then, I don't really know how much more we got, except a lot of these X's. So I would say probably after our AK breaks, which is gonna be about 1 more wave, we're running out of heals as well. All in all, things are lining up pretty nicely for us to survive 1, maybe 2 more waves if we use some first aid kits. And then it's time to get back to our double raiding action, baby. Shotgun rain, and not ready for the boom yet. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh my god, that guy had 25 health on the dot. Usually they start blowing up at 25. I guess it's under 25 where they decide to go kaplooey. And let's get a couple more shots off on you two. And another wave down the drain. I don't think we're gonna reach level 20, but I mean 15 waves, not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's gather y'all around the campfire and go kaboom on you. Or B-O-O-M, 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 boom. And if you don't like that, then you can get out of this courtyard, but it'll help if you just sing along. Bomb. Oh, Jesus, no! Ow! I'm being bugged! I'm being bugged! Okay, riot zombies are not about the sing-along life. Are they about the shotgun rain life? Well, one of them was. The other guy was like, nah, bro. Okay, well, this is a bit annoying because... Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna shotgun rain these guys. YOLO. I gotta do some high damage and nothing to do some high single-shot damage like the shotgun rain. Or, oh my god, I just made that maid blow up in 5 different directions. All right, so I reckon, yeah, 1 more wave. That's about all we got left in us. Especially once we take into account our armor durability because, wow, that is nowhere where it should be. So is this thing ready for the grenade launcher? Okay, I think that's gonna be a strategy. We're gonna hit him with a grenade launcher and then skedaddle. Yeah? Yeah, okay, so... Because, like, if they break our armor, that grenade launcher will kill us. So this is actually getting much sketchier. I don't know if we can do the grenade launcher tactic. All right, let's go and get a little bit of shotgun rain on y'all. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, we are naked. Oh, no. Okay, guys, you know what? We might die. Just a little bit of a heads up here. There's not much of a chance of survival because everything's going to be breaking. I cannot use this grenade launcher because that is just a death wish. And this thing's about to break, too. So I gotta wait for my shotgun rain to regenerate so I can hit these guys with a blast of shotgun rain. Oh, back it up! Oh my god, that was a big chain reaction. Goodbye to your face. Goodbye. Oh no. Hello to your face. Goodbye to your face for real. And goodbye to your face. Woo! And there we have it. We are gonna call it quits after that. I surrender. I apologize. I am good. Let's start picking up our spoils, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we... Let's go! Get something a little bit better, because I'm hoping that at least, dude, if we can get like one blue card out of all of these zombies, I will be happy. A couple of... Okay, a decent amount of greens will make me happy as well. But come on, baby. Come on. I know. You got a blue hiding somewhere up in here. And I love that, like, low-key, if you just keep all the bodies kind of lying around, it is very easy. Let's go! There's the one blue card we were hunting for. But if you do keep the bodies lying around, it is pretty easy to do this, because all I'm literally doing is just switching between clicking this and clicking take all. That is like literally all that I'm in the midst of. Okay, now the things are a little bit further away, so it's a bit harder, but you know what I mean? Like, all the bodies are so close to each other, you just kind of like build on top of them. It's pretty freaking nice. My guy's getting thirsty though, and he's very naked, so I'm gonna go ahead. We'll pick up the rest of this, and no unboxing today, just a murder spree. We are trying to work up towards a purple unboxing. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back home, store some of this loot that we do have, and prepare for a little bit of today's double raiding action. And the time has come for the double raid of today to begin. Shortly after we craft up the necessary necessities of necessariness. Hatchets and iron hatchets. We got 2 C4 at our disposal within our motorcycle, and we got 2 bases nice and primed for a little bit of raiding action. So without further ado, I think we know how this one's gonna be going, boys. Onwards! Now, the first of the 2 bases that we're gonna be hitting up is, I have no clue how to pronounce that, but it is a Russian base of some sort. So onwards and inwards we go, with a very noticeable lack of pantalones, because in case you guys cannot see, my pantalones are invisible. They're there. They're just invisible. I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely have pants on. Who in our nation would not wear pants? And this Russian base appears to be absolutely pathetic in terms of protection. Now, the actual loot within might be a little bit more decent, because it does appear that, I mean, we got, what is this, about 8 chests to mess with, so let's hope that one of these bad boys is gonna be decent, because we're going on a shopping spree, and then all these zombies that swarm us are gonna be on a murder spree. Except we're gonna be on the spree, and they're gonna be our victims. That is the way that it is going to work. So hopefully we get some good loot in between, and then of course we are still primed. Ooh, pieces of candy. We are still primed for a very nice raid shortly afterwards, because we still got the second end of our double header of raids today, baby. And oh, don't hurt me too badly. I am missing all these bullets. I don't want him to punch me too much, because I don't want to lose my snorkel mask. I'm trying to minimize the damage I take at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. And what I should do is utilize shotgun the raid a little bit, because I don't care if we make a little bit of noise. We should have plenty of noise to spare, given how this raid does appear to be playing out, where we only had to break 1 wall and 8 chests. We should have plenty of noise to spare, so using a couple strategic shotgun rain blasts ought to be pretty beneficial. So we'll go ahead and start trying to kite some of these lads together. Hello, zombies, I am here. Yes, please come to Papa Star Shotgun Raid. There we go, and we blew up about half of them. And then this leaves us a little bit less damage we gotta do with our actual silenced weapon, because for the low cost of 1 shotgun rain blast, we can take out so many people that it's honestly kind of worth making a little bit of noise, especially since, like, you guys have seen this raid. Noise is not going to be an issue. If the big one appearing at 100 noise is an issue on this raid in particular, I don't know what to say. Just meh. Like, something had to have gone horribly wrong if that is genuinely a pressing issue of ours. Let's go ahead and pop open the last few of these chests, and then we'll start diving into the depths of the chests. Ooh, those bars though, I'm sorry, my rhymes are just too mad right now. We'll start diving into the depths of these chests, and okay, the zombie horde is not running at us yet. We have nothing in small box. We have the trash in that box. We have also trash. Pants though, I'll take some pants. I'm in need of those. We got a couple of like decent things we could go ahead and grab, but definitely nothing that pops out. The best stuff appeared to have been in here, but even then, this is looking kind of meh. Like, I could grab some of the like full stacks of stuff that might be kind of worth. Ooh, red ticket. That is the cream. That's part of the cream of the crop of this raid. because this one has been a little bit lackluster, to say the least. Maybe grab a couple of those. A couple of planks are always good. We can convert those into charcoal back at home, which is kind of what we've been doing for the most part with it as of late. And crafted up some of, whatchamacallit, our hatchets for our raiding shenanigans as well. And yeah, that one was empty, so... Alright, well there we have all the chests. We should still be able to break into a couple of strategic workbenches. First things first, let's just actually put some stuff away so we got some extra inventory room to play with. But that's the cream of this raid right there. Literally an aluminum plate and an oak plank. The good news is we didn't have to use C4 to be disappointed. The bad news is I'm still kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. But that's all good. We still got the second half of today's raids to look forward to. So I'm not gonna get down in the dumps over this. I'm gonna get up in the no, I'm not gonna get up in an umpire. That sounds weird. Don't know where I was going with that, but I'm not getting down in the dumps. I'm getting up in the ups. Yeah, I like that. That sounds a little bit catchier. And shotgun raid to all of you. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen, my friends. How did you survive? Did you not get caught in that shotgun rain blast, Mr. Fastbiter? Well, all right. You will get caught in my M16 rain. No, I have. Woo! They just got a couple hits off on me. Could have been bad. No, it is not the M16 rain. It is shotgun rain. I don't really have like a catchy name for my M16 stuff. I just never really gave starvation. No, I never really gave my M16 much of a chance before we started getting all these mods that made it actually pretty darn decent. So yeah, shotgun rain to all of you. Yeah, let's get it. And that weapon's broken. So we might need a 1v1 this toxic abomination. Come at me, broski. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Buzzkill, baby. So, like, we have food in one of these chests, right? I don't explicitly recall finding food. I would enjoy finding some food, though. I just see booze. There is no food. All right, lads and lassies, we're at a little bit of a predicament. I was not expecting starvation to hit in the middle of this raid, so that's unfortunate. We just gotta try and heal up and make sure that we don't accidentally die. I think that's where we kind of currently stand. So let's, I'm gonna wait 1 second and boop, make our way back up to full health. Let's just grab some decent looking things and we gotta skedaddle because I ain't trying to die. I like living. Thank you for asking. Dude, there's just like not really a lot of stuff that's worth grabbing here. I might just start grabbing more of these like raw resources that genuinely looks like it might be the highlight of this raid. This was just wowzers, man. Talk about disappointment. Whoever gave me this raid, I am sad. How could you do this to me? Like, I just, I guess a stack of water. Like, we're really grasping at straws right now trying to fill out the rest of our inventory. Like, okay, I'll grab some rope, I guess. I'll grab some grass. You never know when you might need some grass in your life. And one of those. Okay, there we have it. The greatest loot in the history of all raids ever looted. Don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely just gonna go put the stuff away, and we got a hopefully real raid coming up for the second of this doubleheader. And it's time for raid number 2. Back onto the uber turbo boosted chopper we go. And let's get to raid. And this is actually our electrical powered chopper. That's why there's a generator on the back. Yeah, that's right. We're no longer using gas, baby. We're out here. That's why it's so slow. The generator's a bit of a poopy one. I kid. It is because our chopper is a little bit broken. Star, repair the chopper. But why? I don't actually ever like drive it around the map. If and when I want to drive it around the map, then 100%. I'll have it repaired. Until then, like, you don't really need to like drive around the chopper on the map, and the bad boy, it still drives around the overworld map just fine, the one that we were just at, so I ain't got no worries, baby. But what I am worried about is hopefully this raid not being a disappointment, instead an appointment. Can you appoint me today, raid, or are you going to disappoint me? Please let it be the appointment, okay? Not to be confused with ointment. I don't want any ointment that you're trying to sell me. I'm not interested in no ointment. Okay! And we got a little base. Ooh, with a steel door. And what appears to be a witch's head. If you don't mind me, I will now be blowing into this room, as a wise man once said. Bada bing, bada boom! Oh, we already got enemies running up our way. Ah! Back it up, boys. It's time to start mowing down the horde. Oh my god, that never gets old. Dude, the fact that we have this thing literally 5 shots does exactly enough damage to take down fast biters is perfect. The 36 damage we do on criticals is even better. Like, we've turned the M16 into a goddamn murder machine. And it does have me interested to see what we might be able to do with the 8K. Should we be able to get the Kalashnikov's critical damage up a good amount? might be interesting. But for now, we focus on the raid. And the 2 chests. Ooh. Okay, we got some aluminum. I think that's just the aluminum we're getting back. But the 2 chests that this raid has. Did I really just use a C4 on this raid? I mean, I think like 8 of that aluminum was ours. We got some aluminum out of it, but... Wow! Why do raids hate me today? Why? Who did this? No! Yeah! Lachago! Why you do this to me, game? Did I really just use a C4? On that? On that? That little hut? With 2 chests in it? Who built this? Who's the architect behind, like... That's an L. An L has definitely been taken today, but word of warning to y'all, if you come across this base, I'm more than happy to take the L to explore this base and tell you guys, don't use a C4. Don't. Just don't do it, man. Just don't. There's nothing good's gonna come out of it. But, yeah. With that said and with that done, unfortunately, it appears that we must end today off on a bit of a sour note in the sourness of this base. And not like a good sour. This ain't like a Sour Patch Kid or something. This is like, ew. This is like rotten sour, you know? I'd be down for a Sour Patch Kid right now. But in more relevant news, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Hey, you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.